If your father had a price on his head, put there by Hitler himself, would you really be upset when your 10th birthday party didn't go as planned? Chances are, probably. Hello, Lit Lovers. Today we are talking about a book that I had never heard of until I made it over to this side of the pond. That is, When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit by Judith Kerr. I had never heard of this book until Cara Delevingne mentioned it in an interview. So, a book recommendation from a supermodel? Whoopee! I'll take it. Anna's father was a Jewish writer who spoke out boldly against Hitler's rise to power. And now, the man and his family has been forced out of Germany. That's pretty much all we need to know about why Anna's family has had to flee their home country. And that's enough, because we see this incredibly complex and fascinating situation only through the eyes of 10-year-old Anna. The exile is colored in Anna's eyes not as an intellectual struggle or even a story of a family's plight, but through the point of view of needing to make new friends, go to a new school, missing toys that were left behind, and making adjustments into a new home in a foreign country. Then they talk about mutual friends. It sounded like they were going through a long list of names. Somebody had been arrested by the Nazis. Somebody else had escaped and was going to America. Another person had been compromised. What was compromised, wondered Anna. And yet another had written an article in praise of the new regime. The list went on and on. All grown-up conversations were like this nowadays, thought Anna, while little waves lapped against the edge of the lake and bees buzzed from the chestnut trees. The thing is about politics, we very often think about how it affects people en masse. Hitler did such and such to millions of people, and it affected an entire country in this way. And that is undeniably huge. But it isn't very often we see how one man in power, hundreds of miles away, affects a child in her world. Judith Kerr shows us that these so-called adult issues, such as politics, don't stay in the adult realm. They trickle down, affecting society's most vulnerable when it's the least fair. We live in a world where there are still refugees and little people trying to find their way out from the monolith of politics. This young adult novel is extraordinary in that it gives a voice to a population that doesn't often get one. Judith Kerr herself had to flee Germany due to her own father butting heads with those in power. It won't change, and it won't get better unless we hear voices like Anna's telling us the truth about how the big issue of the world affects some of the smallest details in people's lives. Because at the end of the day, a 10th birthday party and missing toys matter, even in the face of world power. Here's a question for you. How can we make sure that more voices that need to be heard do get heard. More voices like that of Judith Kurz. I'd love to hear your ideas. Lit Cafe is created by Aegis Productions, edited by Liliana Constantine, and filmed in the UK's very own Artworks Elephant in South London. I'm Athena Stevens. Feel free to follow me on Twitter to see what we're up to. Remember, it's a brave new world out there every day. We'll see you next time on Lit Cafe.